Welcome to Kee of Soul Tarot. Today's reading is for Leos. I have premeditated on the energy and we're going to get straight into today's reading. This month's readings are a little bit different. I am moving house at the moment, so a little bit of a different environment. Make sure to leave a comment, let me know where you are listening from around the world. Like, share, subscribe, and always remember that when you click on these links, they are for the Leo sun, moon and rising. However, if you have clicked on this reading, there is obviously something here for you. So I send you courage, luck, health, protection, love and prosperity. And we'll get into the reading. I had something come through prior to the reading about sealing something. So laminating something or sealing something. Sealing something like sealing a deal. Sealing some like a contract. Something to do with, finances around the home. Sealing a deal, maybe selling a house, selling a property, renting a house, renting a property, signing a lease. I don't know, there's something really, and the other reason why that came through is I was looking at my laminator as I was packing it, and I just kept on looking at it. And I was like, oh, what is Spirit trying to tell me? So yeah, laminator, sealing something, sealing some form of contract. Interesting. Ending some form of contract, beginning some form of contract. I'm not sure. That's going to resonate differently for whoever that's for. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, bottom of the deck. I don't know if you're going to see the cards in the subtle light, but we have Venus. So yeah, while I'm currently videoing this recording, we're in Taurus season and Venus is ruled by Taurus. Taurus is connected to finances. All right, God, Spirit, Universe, please connect through to the current astrological energies to begin Leo's readings. Saturn. So some form of lesson, some form of financial lesson. You've learnt it. 5th house, joy and play. So I'd say Leo is the 5th house. So I'd say you're beginning a cycle or completing out a cycle. Because the 5th house is right at the beginning. Square, challenge, disharmony. So I feel like you're letting go or you're wanting to let go of something that has been causing you disharmony. Saturn has been... where's Saturn been? Saturn's been in Pisces. So I'd say over the last maybe 3 years, Saturn has been opposing. Saturn has been opposing your 5th house of joy and play. So Virgo. So something about practical matters. It's definitely something practical. It's something in the physical realms. Whoa. Yeah, first house, self. It's a practical self. Yeah, like a physical matter. Yeah, definitely. Again, Venus, double Venus. Double Venus. Could be female, mother, sister. Another square. This is interesting. So you've got 2 squares, 2 Venus. So there could be two properties, 2 families, 2 homes, 2 females. There's something connected to oh, get out. The second house of resources and values, Taurus. Get out of town. God, I love it the way Spirit comes through me with the energy. I was like 2, 2, 2, and then the 2 card comes out. Love it. Absolutely love it. So again, yeah, something to do with values, resources, physical. Yeah. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. All right. So we've connected into the energy. All right. One last card. 12th house, spirituality and art. Yeah. 12th house is connected to Pisces. 12th house is connected to Pisces. And bottom of the deck, Aries, which is the first house again. So 12th house, first house, Pisces, Aries energy. That means something's completing a cycle, something's beginning a cycle. As I've said, it's just started raining outside. Oh, rain. You could be emotional. There could be like an emotional overwhelmness of emotions. You could be crying, you could be laughing. There's something to do with water, emotions. Yeah, that's strong. Pisces, 12th house. Could be about a home near the water. Yeah. All right. Moving forward. Interesting. Interesting energy. All right. We'll get Yasmin's moonologies. Moonologies. What's a time to give rather than take? Nothing is yet set in stone. So new moon in Virgo, mutable moon. New moon in Virgo, mutable moon. Time to give rather than take. No, I always say with that card when it does come out, giving doesn't always have to mean giving away to something else. Giving could be giving back to you. It's a real analytical proverb. It's so complex. You can go so deep on what that truly can mean. Give rather than take. But who's to say that you're that third person? Sometimes we need to give back to ourselves. Yeah, right. Moving forward. Blue moon, believe in the impossible. So you've been thinking about your dreams. You've been thinking about your dreams. Sometimes in a blue moon, I know personally myself, there was a blue moon a couple of years ago where I had this major sudden transition where all of a sudden it just happened like that. And it was quite unexpected, but my life changed for the better. Be bold and make the first move. Believe in the impossible and be bold and make the first move. Well, Leos, you're definitely not shy about making a first move, that's for sure. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah. And your hard work is paying off. Double Capricorn energy. So this full moon in Scorpio is entering into Scorpio. Sorry, yeah, this full moon is entering into Scorpio, which falls in Leo's 4th house of home and family. And opposing Leo's 4th house of, opposing the 4th house in the cardinal signs on astrology chart is Capricorn, and we've got double Capricorn here, new moon. Your hard work is paying off, new moon, and the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon. So the ending and the beginning of a cycle. And with that 4-5 coming out, the 4th house and the 5th house coming out, and that Aries, there's your dreams need a practical plan. All right, let's get some real life. Get some real life cards into this. Someone thinks their shit doesn't stink. Could be you, Leo. Could be someone else. Could need to detox your body at this time. Oh, yeah. There you go. Oh, explosions. Yeah, something's blowing up. You could be sleeping on a blow-up mattress, moving house. I don't know. I don't know. Screenplay. Yeah. Everything is happening the way it's meant to. You are at exactly the right moment in time. Exactly the right moment in time. You could want to get, this could be connected to your pets. Could have something to do with someone's pets, not for everyone. Again, that bag has come out again. The duffel bag. The potato sack. The landlord. It has something to do with a house. God, Spirit, Universe, can you give me some more information on what's happening in the house? Deception. Yeah, be careful. This isn't for everyone. This is going to mean different things for different people, but there could be some form of deception. Give or take. Yeah, browsing history. You've been looking for a new home, looking for a new flatmate, looking for, just make sure you use your discernment at this point. Use your discernment. The taser. Yeah, don't be fooled. Definitely take your time. Whatever this is concerning, take your time. Yeah, be flexible. After whatever's happening here over the next few weeks, you definitely need to go have some fun. Or you're having fun now. Use your discretion at your own. Ooh. Confirmation. Use your discretion at your discretion. Yeah, make sure you're going over, if you are getting a new flatmate or looking at rentals, Signing, selling, signing, whatever it is. Yeah, definitely take your time just reading over the contracts. Don't rush into anything. Commitment. Yeah, use your discretion making a commitment. Could even be concerning moving in with a partner. Pleasure. Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, it could be something to do with a relationship. Double Venus. Double Venus there. Well, here we go. Humility. Yeah. Definitely. There's never an issue having a bit of humility. Whoa. And gentleness. Yeah, absolutely, Leo. Especially with Mars in yeah, sincerity, perseverance, trust, enthusiasm. Especially with Leo, excuse me, as I was saying, Mars in the in Leo at the moment, since it came out of Cancer in the retrogrades. Yeah, there could be a need to take, action and move forward and, fast, go, 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 but realistically, just, yeah, taking your time, utilizing that Taurian slow, long haul energy, definitely going to be beneficial. Cousins. Venus again. That's 3 feminine archetypes. Earth Angel. Earth Angel. Exposure. Something to do with the illumination of the sun. Something's going to be exposed. Not for everyone. Or this could have something to do with photos, like, exposure. Doesn't have to be exposure of the truth. It could just be exposure of films, photos. You could be a photographer taking photos of a home that's being sold, or something being sold. Taking photos of a car being sold. Whoa, here we go. What's this? This pile here. Right, manifesting. Intuition. Grandparents. Blame. Childhood. This could be connected to a childhood house, or connected to your childhood and grandparents. Be aware of the droogs. Someone on the droogs. Could be you, could be someone else. You could be restless at this time, which is completely understandable. You've been going through a lot. I'm sorry. Community. Kids. And you've been avoiding something. You've been avoiding something. Spirit, what potentially has Leo been avoiding? Sacral chakra. Yeah, meditation and just grounding yourself at this time is going to be really important. You've been avoiding, or you need to avoid, you will know who this is for, social atmospheres. Friends. Okay, so you've been avoiding friends and social atmospheres. This could be, yeah, you could be embarrassed about something. That's not like you, Leo. You're usually a very vibrant, person who's been out and about quite a lot. You desire to have a connection to the divine more. You're starting to question things a little bit more. All right, let's get some angel numbers. 2002, the void. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn to execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up, go outside. Yeah, that aligns with the avoiding social friends. Yeah, it's time to go back into that joy and play, get out of the house. Whatever's been keeping you in the house, it's time to get out. Good luck. Spiritual guidance, yeah, it's definitely a message from the spirits. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into the right pieces. One more, Spirit. Yeah, support 333, which is 9 year 2025. Growth, creativity. Again, creativity and joy is your and talent is your sign, Leo. All right, and we'll get one message from Spirit Message Oracle deck. God, Spirit, Universe, please come through and give Leos some final guidance to boost their direction over the next few weeks. Whatever you have been putting off, don't procrastinate any longer. Tackle that long overdue project and you will feel better once you begin. Start with one thing at a time. Thoughts and ideas not acted upon are just laying in wait. You can do this. And with Mars in Leo, it is time to take action. And my beautiful Leos, I am going to leave the reading there. Thank you so, so much. I love you all for being here. Again, I hope this message has brought you some form of guidance, and I will see you on the next reading. Bye.